Hey, what's up? This is your boy DJ Marcus, and welcome to this episode of Grow Your DJ Mixshow podcast, where we help DJs grow and monetize their DJ podcast through strategies and tips. This week's episode, I'm going to ask a question. It's kind of going to be more off the cuff today. And the question is, does it matter to stream your mix shows on video through popular social media sites like Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and Twitter? Does it really matter? I am one that each week I simulcast my mix shows into YouTube, into Twitter, and I used to do it into Facebook as well. And I honestly became a little bit aggravated because the shows that I would do on Facebook would often get taken down because of licensing and copyright issues. Same thing on YouTube. Now, Twitter hasn't done it yet, but who's to know? So my question to everybody is, what are you doing, outside of DJs, the popular DJs that can go online and get 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 people following them on their shows? Outside of those guys and ladies, what do you do? Is it beneficial now in 2023 to stream your DJ mix shows live? Is it? What benefit does it have? For example, YouTube doesn't allow anyone to monetize. Neither does Facebook. I'm not sure about Twitch. I'm not a big Twitcher. So I'm not sure anybody, any program or any platform that allows DJs to monetize off the DJ mixes. I was watching a video of a DJ that I follow. His name is Jabig, Jabig. He's out of Canada, and he started streaming live videos on YouTube back, I think he said 2006. And at that time, he was allowed to monetize on that. And then all of a sudden, years later, they stopped monetization on that because of copyright issues. So he has over hundreds of thousands of followers on his YouTube channel, yet can't monetize off of any of his videos that some of them have over 1.5 million views. So my question again, does it matter to post and do video streams on our channels? This is a question that I have, because sometimes I am on the boat of, yes, it matters. We need to have that additional content. And then sometimes I'm on the boat of, well, that additional content, that additional effort putting forth to record, edit, and upload that video content doesn't really have any effect. Now, I guess if I go and speak on the growth of my YouTube channel, it has grown steadily over the year, and people are following it consistently each month. I really don't push it that often, but I'm getting 15 to 20 to 50 or so new subscribers each month. So the YouTube channel is growing, and that grows our community. So that's a plus. Anytime that we can grow a community where we have people that are subscribing to us or logging in and watching our content or listening to our mixes on any channel is a great thing. So don't get me wrong on that. But if we are looking to monetize, then we lose the benefit of those people in YouTube because we can't yet monetize. Now, I am hoping that a lot of these platforms will follow suit, like what Mixcloud has done and what Spotify is currently doing. Mixcloud is a platform that about 2 years ago, right in the very beginning of the pandemic, began to allow DJs to do live streaming video on their live shows, and be able to monetize that across the people whom they're playing the music of, the artists. How they do that, I'm not really sure. I think they're utilizing a Shazam API so they can identify the songs in the mixes, and then they're able to put that music and match that up with royalties back to the artist. So that's a great thing, because as DJs, we do definitely want to have the artist get the benefit of the play, especially if the stream or the video has, lots of listens and lots of views on it. We want the artist to have benefit of that. And Spotify just recently, I should say recently, back in the latter part of 2022, began to now post up DJ mixes upon their platform, and the artists are also able to get their royalties from those mixes. So that's a good thing. Now, Spotify hasn't made that widely available to everyone just yet, but they have a select few DJs that have mixes up, and you can go to Spotify and fill out a form to get considered to be added to that platform. But I think this year Spotify will open it up to a wider range of DJs and a wider audience of DJs out there, so that we'll be able to put our mixes finally back onto Spotify. That used to be able to do that and they took us off. So hopefully that'll happen. But in speaking specifically on video, it all comes down to the royalties, and the artists are getting paid for that. And again, like I said earlier, I am definitely all for that, because I'm an artist myself. I have my music out there as well. So does it matter to stream live? In the essence of building a community, yes, it does matter. In the essence of growing that community and providing additional content that shows your face, or sometimes you don't even have to even show your face. You can do a static image and have the Mixshow pushed across that. This still matters. One thing that I've done recently is I've gone and grabbed visuals like drone footage and put drone footage together in about a 30-minute or 40-minute segment. And I played that drone footage during my mix. So it's not a static view of me just standing in a place and DJing here in my studio, but you get an opportunity to see different visuals, different drone images. And these ones, because I'm doing, in this particular show, Afro Inspirations Radio, I'm doing South African, Afro house, I'm a piano and Afro beats. Then I make sure that those drone flyovers are of the area of music that I'm playing. So you'll see video of Cape Town, video of Durban, video of Lagos, Nigeria, and different other areas as well that I have in there. So my challenge for 2023 is to come up with more engaging video content of me DJing. One of the things that we're planning on this year, probably once a quarter, is to go and do video shoots on location. I've seen this by a couple of DJs where maybe we'll go uptown. I live here in Charlotte, North Carolina, so uptown Charlotte, and do a live video stream, not necessarily a live stream, but a recorded video set of me up on the top of a building in uptown Charlotte there, and having drone footage while I'm DJing, drones going around and taking that footage there. Awesome. Going on location to like the mountains. We're not too far from the Blue Ridge Mountains, so going up to the Blue Ridge Mountains and setting up on location there and doing the same type of video shoot, or going down to the beach and doing the same thing, finding a venue and setting up in the venue and doing it there on the beach itself. So my challenge for this 2023 is to be able to switch it up a little bit and find different areas, different locations, change up my video content so that you're not just looking at me standing in one place DJing. And that's the challenge. Now, if I'm able to create that type of video that has a higher quality and put it on my YouTube channel, now there still is the risk of getting blocked for copyright issues. There's always going to be a risk of that because you don't necessarily know which song could throw a block on YouTube or on Facebook. But I am now leaning more towards Twitter. Why am I leaning more towards Twitter? Twitter just recently began to monetize on original content for content producers. So what does that mean? That means that if I'm able to provide video content, if I'm able to provide audio content, because they have like an audio aspect of it as well, then I'll be able to share that in that platform. And based upon the numbers of listeners, the numbers of watchers, and the amount of times that it gets seen or retweeted, it does have a monetary benefit. Now, this is brand spanking new. I think it literally just happened earlier this week. So if you haven't, look into Twitter. You do have to be Twitter Blue certified, I think it's called. I think it's Twitter Blue. You have to have that status, which is you pay a monthly fee for it. But then they will give you that ability to have that monetization model on your Twitter channel. So we're going to look into that. I'm also going to go back and look again at Mixcloud and to see the benefits that it provides. Now, one thing that I really love about my podcast aggregator, which is HearThis.At, it allows me to take the video. I use OBS and I can stream it directly to my HearThis.At account. It will also show a live video stream as well. So I'm looking at all the ways here in 2023 that I can capitalize and maximize on exploring, expanding my video content, but particularly of my mix shows. So going back to the question that I asked earlier, does it really matter to show and do video content and video versions of your DJ mix show? The answer is, it depends. It depends. It depends on what your goal is. It depends on who you're targeting. And it depends on how you're going to reach that audience. So I'm leaning to the answer of yes, it does. Hey, this is your boy DJ Marcus. I hope you got something from this ramble that I have. I've been thinking about this topic for literally a month and a half. So I really had to get it out today. So if you found this engaging, if you found this topic entertaining and helpful, then let me know. Do a rating in your podcast provider. Hey, until next week, this is your boy, DJ Marcus, and I'm out. Peace.